Picture this, you're an average American and one day at church, your pastor tells you that God is commanding America to support Israel unconditionally. But wait, aren't church and state supposed to be separate? Oh, but then you find out your congressman just voted to send billions of dollars overseas while your own town has bridges falling apart and people literally living on the street. And when you ask why, when you just ask the question, you get called anti-Semitic. That's exactly what's happening to the most loyal voices in MAGA right now. They're asking why Israel comes before Americans, and they're getting destroyed for it. Trump unendorsed Marjorie Taylor Greene, the woman who defended him through impeachments, through January 6th, through everything. She called what's happening in Gaza a genocide. He dropped her. Candace Owens questioned support for Israel. Well, she got fired. Tucker Carlson said maybe we shouldn't send billions to a country of 9 million people while Americans are struggling. He got canceled. These are the voices that built MAGA, and they're being expelled for asking one question. Why are we unconditionally supporting Israel? And then there's you, the person who thought you were voting for America first. Do you want to know how deep this really goes? Bibi Netanyahu addressed Congress and got 58 standing ovations. By the way, that's more than any American president in history. So to put this very simply, your representatives gave this foreign leader 58 standing ovations. And this is tearing the right apart. One side says it's biblical, the other side says we were betrayed. And by the end of this video, you're going to truly understand how Israel and its influence is tearing the right apart. Okay, so let's start with what nobody can deny. Israel has unprecedented influence over American politics.
America and Israel must stand together.
Look, I told you that Netanyahu had 58 standing ovations from both Democrats and Republicans, but what I didn't tell you is the absolutely insane thing he said.
And if Israel's hands are tied, America is next.
And listen to how he frames it. America's survival depends on Israel. Let that sink in, okay? A country of 9 million people telling a country of 350 million with an entire ocean between us that we need them to survive. And here's what else I need you to see. Politicians from both parties making pilgrimages to the Western Wall in Jerusalem. They're touching the wall, praying, performing rituals for a foreign nation.
Our prayer is that America will always stand with Israel. That's what Scripture tells us to do. It's a matter of faith for us and a commitment that we have.
Like, what? Making policy decisions that previous administrations avoided for decades because they knew how explosive they'd be. Moving our embassy to Jerusalem, recognizing Israeli sovereignty over the Golan Heights, and we're not just talking about symbolic gestures. Israel is the #1 recipient of US foreign aid by a massive margin, okay? Massive. And number 2? Well, that's Egypt, which we only fund because of our commitment to Israel. Since Israel became a state in 1948, we've sent them over $300 billion. And in just the last 2 years alone, $30 billion. To put that in perspective, $300 billion could rebuild every structurally deficient bridge in America. It could fund healthcare for Americans, the same healthcare Israel already has, courtesy of us. But instead, we sent it to a foreign country. Yeah, but it's not just the money, no. Laws are being passed right now that criminalize criticism of the Israeli government under the guise of combating anti-Semitism. Think about that. Laws that make it illegal to criticize a foreign government. This is real. This is documented. This isn't conspiracy theory. This is American foreign policy. But here's the thing. Democrats support it. Establishment Republicans support it. So there's basically a total bipartisan consensus of unwavering support for Israel.